All right, we are starting some new information with isosceles triangles. So there's different types of triangles that we need to know. Isosceles is going to have two sides that are congruent. Okay. So I don't know why this works, but I saw two sides, isosceles, like that's something that I've heard over and over again. I don't really know where it comes from because it's not really that close, but it is something I remember, so I figured I'd share with it. But isosceles triangles, I saw two eyes. I don't know. But maybe because these look like eyes. I saw two eyes. Two sides are the same. I don't know. And then we're going to get into equilateral. Equilateral is just like what it sounds like. All sides are equal. That's going to be the next lesson. So just making sure we know when we see isosceles that that means that we're going to have two sides that are equal, and equilateral is all sides are equal. And then we're going to have scalene where none of the sides are equal. So something like this, where each one of these is a different size. Okay. So when we're dealing with isosceles triangles today, we're going to have two sides that are equivalent. And we've already talked about that the sides are directly related to the angles across from them. So if that side is across from angle J, and this side is the same thing and it's across from angle R, then that means J and R are also the same measure, right? Because if the two sides are the same measure, then the two angles are also the same measure that relate directly to them. So it says, given the isosceles triangle below, identify the pair of congruent angles. Congruent means equal, right? So it's going to be angle R and angle J. So we're going to come over here, angle R and angle J, and double check our answer. That's right, C. Okay. So with this one, that's all it's really making sure that we know is the rules, essentially. Given the isosceles triangle below, identify the pair of congruent sides. So again, this goes across from angle B. This goes across from angle A. So our answer is A and B are congruent to each other because the sides they're across from are congruent. And here's our answer there. Okay. So this lesson isn't too complicated. It's just making sure that we know the rules. So given the isosceles triangle below, identify the pair. So it's going to be angle A and angle C. Easy peasy. A and C. Double check our answer. It says the answer is C. That's where A and C is. So we got a good answer there. So just making sure that we know isosceles is two sides are equal. And again, like this kind of triangle can be really tricky for some people. It's across from this angle way over here and this angle way over here. So X and P. So sometimes when it has to like almost curve over, our eyes don't really like it very often. But it's the same concept. So X and P, our answer is B, so that's correct. So if you need any more help with this, I'm pretty sure it's pretty straightforward. But if you need more instruction, just schedule a time to meet with me. But this one's going to be angle J and angle R are congruent because of the sides they're across from are also congruent. Okay, so if you need help, just schedule a time to meet with me. Other than that, you're going to have 10 points, get more math, the angle K and angle Y. So K and Y and K is A, and the answer says it's A. Okay. But again, the biggest thing is making sure you know that when there's two sides are equal, it's isosceles. When all sides are equal, it's equilateral. And when no sides are equal, it's scalene. Okay. If you need any more help, let me know.